Yep, at Sanderson. '93 to '97, which seems like forever ago now. You think about it, that's over 25 years ago. Graduated the summer of '97. It's away from home, but like from Columbus, this is hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours. And plus I had two older sisters. I watched my two older sisters leave and go to college, and my brother left and went to University of Dayton. So that's something that wasn't a option in our family from the moment that we were children. That's something my mom instilled and ingrained in us. Like, it's not if you're going to college, it's where are you going to college? And when I visited here, my official visit, I knew then. When I was walking through the campus with Coach Larnega and that coaching staff, I told Coach L, we were sitting and eating in the Union, and I told him then, like, this is where I want to go to college. One of the best decisions of my life. Wow. Changed a little bit. No more basketball courts in here. My most memorable game of my basketball career was played in this building. I'm talking about any level. High school, AAU, grade school, college, and in the NBA. Like, I would love to say, like, oh, you know what, man? My most memorable game I ever played was when we won the championship at Madison Square Garden in 1999. It wasn't. About 7 to 10 days after my brother passed in February of 1996, we played Eastern Michigan here. And they were ranked 21st in the country at the time. And it was a game my brother was supposed to come to. And after he passed, the only reason that I actually played in that game is because he was supposed to be at that game. And it's crazy. Down there, got a steal, laid the ball in, and we won at the buzzer. It's crazy to think about it now. And I remember at the time, Coach Larnega and Coach Heath just embracing them after the game. Most memorable and most heartfelt game I've ever played in, like, by a long shot. Nothing even comes close. And when I think of this arena, that's actually what stands out to me. That day that we beat Eastern Michigan here, about 10 days after my brother passed. I'll never forget that game. I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget that team, the moment of silence that we had in this arena. They called it the house that roars. Because if you see, it's not like, when you see the Stroh Center is completely different than this. Just to set up the arena atmosphere, holds more people. But this arena was, especially my senior year, because we had such a good team. This arena was loud, it was crazy, and it was packed, sold out every single game. It's funny, I was talking to Zion yesterday before practice about college. And even though he only did 1 year of college, we're just kind of laughing about our college experiences and just how fun college was as a whole. You know, now I'm grown, married with 3 children. To think about life at that particular time, how simple it was. You know, you went to school, you went to training table, you went to practice, play games, that was it. It's crazy, like, to think about how many memories this gym actually has in it, now I think about it. After my brother passed, the summer, I used to sleep in here. I used to sleep in here in the locker room, right back there. Coach Larnega gave me keys to the locker room to sleep here because I didn't want to stay in my dorm room by myself. So my best friend, still to this day, Colin Bryant, came to summer school with me. Went to summer school together, and We would come in here, we would work out, we would shoot, we would work out, we would work out. This gym literally became my sanctuary. That's not like a cliche statement, that's real. This place became my sanctuary. This was the only way at that particular time that I knew how to deal with that tragedy. Come out here, work out, go back in the gym, in the locker room, lay on the couch, go to sleep. Come back up here, get some more shots up, go back and go to sleep.
Turn the camera this way.
Oh yeah, I do remember this.
Yeah, there you go, lean it right here. Yeah.
I do remember this. Actually, you know, the funny thing is that's Jay Larinaga. He's an assistant coach for the Clippers. And I just talked to him 2 days ago.
PlayStation, so and Jay like really just started playing like, I don't know, maybe.
Gosh, this is crazy. I do remember this.
He had a rocky start, you know, Anthony beat him by like 50.
Gosh, I remember this. Gosh. Yeah, those are called young legs. Those are called young legs. I tell you what's wild about that team. What's crazy about that team is a number of guys that I still talk to. And there were two guys on that team, Kurt Cowan and Tony Reed. I attended Kurt Cowan's funeral this past summer here in Bowling Green. He was younger than I was. Tony Reed passed 5 years ago. He was from Columbus, Ohio, which is where I'm from. Like, it's amazing how two guys that I played with at that particular time, you know, have now been called home. Just the memories that you have from all of this. Coach Larinaga used to bring us in here and we used to play baseball. We used to play baseball on times where there was like a lot of tension. Coach Larinaga taught me so much that if I'm ever blessed to coach, that I will use. You know, he understood, as Willie Green does, relationship building, how important that is. You know, how it's difficult to concentrate if you're constantly stressed out about what's going on. So his way to relieve stress was to come in here, prepare for practice, and then bring out a wiffle ball and bat, and we would play baseball. And not even practice that particular day. But when you left, you felt so much better than you did when you got there. If the ball went up there, it was an automatic out. Automatic out. So when nobody trying to hit it up there, it was about thinking. It was about placing the ball. The ball went up there, it was an automatic out. Now we got to go over the stroke. My senior year, I live in that dorm right there. Last room on the right. My first floor. Good times. Kreischer. That is an awesome arena. Well, we have sold that place out. See, that's me. Doesn't this look so much bigger? Went to the NIT in '97. Me and Herb were just talking about our NIT experiences in Boston. Hello, how are you?
Good to see you.
Antonio Daniels. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you as well.
Good. Great to have you back in our community
Yeah,
again.
yeah, it's good to be back.
Way to positively reflect and respect Bowling Green and everything that you do.
Oh, for
professionally,
sure.
Man, you have been a great
For
asset
sure.
to this,
Thank you.
to this campus, man.
Thank you.
Great deal of
You know,
respect
you
for
never forget, I'll never forget my time here.
Yeah.
It was forever ago, but
Yeah.
still, and it's amazing in walking through the campus and walking through Anderson
Yeah.
Arena, just how much everything has changed.
Well, it's like you never forget where you come from.
Yep, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the
And
truth?
This campus will always respect you and
Thank
always
you.
value all that you've achieved.
Thank you.
So
Thank
we
you so
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you. Oh, it's Coach L.
Antonio, it's Coach L here. Very, very excited for you to be back home in Bowling Green, where you lit it up for 4 years. Rookie of the Year, All Conference, Player of the Year. Your senior year, 24 points, 7 assists, top 5 in the country in scoring, top 10 in assists, and you shot the ball incredibly well. The 4th player chosen in the NBA draft, making a dream come true and graduating with your degree from BGSU. You had a tremendous career. It was a joy coaching you and watching your journey to the NBA and now beyond. Congratulations, Tone.
Aww. I love that man so much. I love that man so much. He has, man, to this day, Coach L has coached me, gosh, 25 years ago? And I still keep in contact with him today. You want to talk about people that have a direct impact on your life? Coach L was, man, he's so awesome. What a great coach. What a great coach, man. I appreciate the time. It's nice to turn back the clock. Good memories, great memories, and some different memories. But life has changed so much since. But this is a place I'll never forget. That is for sure. You know, this community, the people that embraced my family when my brother passed. That was the hardest time of our lives, but it's also a time in my life individually, in my mother's life, and my sister's, that we'll never forget. The amount of love that we received from this Bowling Green State University community. So any opportunity I get to come back, I definitely will.